adding value. If what we do doesn't add value, it doesn't matter what we fill it with. Website. It's a huge website. So finish off this today. If you finish off this plasma and the ranking was very high, first page of Google. Now they're not nice, look very nice. What I say is finish off this plasma pen thing, send me the link, and you rest assured, you're part of the team if you are creating value.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye. This is the reason for that. Poor work, rubbish on our websites. Unfortunately, we've got zero tolerance for now because we're being penalized by the market. The market has given us zero. If I've got zero, I might well cut the expenses to zero as well. So if you're creating something, make sure this is adding value. 1,000 words with related pictures and everything that is relatable is worth something. 10,000 words which are a bit fuzzy and all that, and unrelated pictures with loads of rubbish things like this, not only zero, it's worth zero. So you can put the same effort to write 500 words which add some value, or 10,000 words we add zero value. The 500 words which add value win over the 10,000 words. So it's not quantity, it's quality, it's adding value. If what we do doesn't add value, it doesn't matter what we fill it with. Rubbish is rubbish. It's not as if there's a lot of rubbish, it means we get something. If there's a lot of rubbish, it's still rubbish.
Yeah.
This is the problem. I'm 100% sure this is the problem. This is the problem with getting no orders. This is the problem why santalasmaremoval.com is not working. Because it's full of rubbish. So, I'm going to ask you again for the 10th time, how are you going to sort it?
I'll give my 100% focus on the vertical and each and every content and give the valuable content, not any more rubbish. I'll add relatable content, links and images and videos. I'm gonna check each and everything.
Yeah. So that is a no-go. So that is it. You've got a task. Do it right. If I see it again, that's it. We just cannot keep going this way. We cannot keep going this way. So you either change, or we change you, or you're out. Very simple. I want to make sure. I want to make sure, Jack, you do realize it. So it's not the hours that you put. It's the added value that you're able to actually give. Okay, and it seems as if you're able to do it. This is why it's very inconsistent. But the problem is, when you are inconsistent on the bad, you put rubbish out and you leave it. That rubbish is affecting everything else. So now we have to clean that rubbish. At the moment, I'm looking at this santalasmaremoval.com. This website is going to be cleaned of the rubbish. It's going to be done properly. Okay, so that's it, Jag. So hopefully you do understand what the problem is now.
Yeah,
Because I do understand it. Because I do understand it.
Yeah, I do understand also. I do really apologize to you.
No, it's not about apologizing. It's get on in track with what adds value. It's not the volume. It's not the fluff. It's adding value. It's not the quantity. Let me try to make this this analogy. A machine, a robot can write lots of rubbish at a speed which can actually, you're not going to be able to compete with a robot in terms of quantity of rubbish, because it's going to create so much rubbish, is incredible. You can't compete. But we get you because you are a human. You're able to create things that are much more value, but very much less quantity than a robot. So we're not getting a robot, we're getting a human. And as a human, you are able to create quality and adding value through these things. Why books are not written by robots? Because robots are not capable of doing it yet. But books are written by humans because sometimes humans can create things that are valuable to other people in terms of written content. And it's a similar thing to websites. With websites, we've got more stuff. You can actually add videos, you can add pictures, you can make them interactive. When you make an online test, it's the same thing. You'd rather get an online test that adds value, but not an online test which actually, I've read some online tests and I'm thinking, I mean, come on. You can't even get the right answer there because it's not possible to get the right answer. So, be very, hopefully you get the point. No more rubbish. And how would I do it? I tell you how I would do it. This is the way I do it anyway, when I've done it for so many years. I write something and I go over and over and over and over again up until I'm saying, look, I'm reading it, it makes sense. I can still add more value, I keep putting more rubbish in there. But then I read it again, I change it, and improve it up until I read it and say, well, freaking hell, that makes sense. I can't remember how long it took me to write this, what is symphalasma. When I wrote this page, in 2013, I think it was, it took me maybe, I don't know, maybe 5 days? I can't remember. Maybe I can't remember, it wasn't done in a day. Maybe 3 days, I can't remember exactly. But you read it from the start and it makes sense. It makes sense. I've actually corrected it again now. It makes sense. I can't remember exactly how long it took me. I remember making an effort in order to write it. That is what I'm trying to say, Jack. Okay? So, get your act together because otherwise we can't use you. You're actually causing trouble. You're not causing any. I mean, the package looks okay. The package, Jack. When I look at the design, it looks okay. It looks quite professional. But you go to the substance, and we've got rubbish. So we've got great package that looks the part. I mean, especially at the moment, this looks the part. But you just look into it and you just find rubbish within the package. That's what we've got, okay? So yes, I think this rant went on for quite a while. So I'll leave you to it. Okay.
Yes, realized that I have left a lot of rubbish on websites. I'm really keen to clean this rubbish.
Okay. Okay. And then the other thing I would suggest, we do things one by one. So finish off this this part of on the voltaicplasma.com. Finish it off.
Plasma pens?
Yeah. The plasma pens. Finish it off. And then get on to then we're gonna think about what we're gonna because we've got loads of things to fix, loads of rubbish. I'm sure some more rubbish. I'll find if I go there, I'll find more rubbish. If I go into Voltaic Plasma, I'll find more rubbish. I can make my bet. I'll tell you why. Because you're saying that it's 40 visitors a day. That means there's some rubbish somewhere. Because that website has got loads of valuable content which I wrote some time ago. So there must be something not working there. And if I look into that, I'm going to find it. So if I can find it, you can find it.
Yeah, let me check the Voltaic Plasma.
It's a huge website. It's a huge website. It's a huge website. So finish off this today. If you finish off this plasma pen thing, it's okay. Just show me the link. But you've got so many videos have been published. You can tell Sahel to see if there's something you don't like. Just let me know. Let Sahel know. You can actually get the appropriate image. What do you call it? A thumbnail on the videos. Okay, so right. Okay, Jack, I'll leave you to it. Right. So, but I'm not joking, Jack. No joking. Because this is actually, we basically, you know why? Because we're given out to be fucked up in the arse. I might as well not give anything out. At least I know nobody's fucking us in the arse. Because basically, by putting the rubbish out and leaving it there, this is what you're doing to us. You're hurting us. You are. I might as well not pay anyone. At least I know nothing is done. At least nobody is actually fucking me in the arse. So I'm paying somebody to hurt me at the moment, to hurt the organization. When you put rubbish out, this is what you've done.
Yeah.
Okay? This is the mistake. We know the mistake. We're not going to repeat the mistake. And I'm ruthless. I'm telling you, Jag, I'm ruthless. That's not admissible. Ever again. It's a final warning. This is never again. Because you're hurting us. When you're putting rubbish out and you're leaving it there, you are hurting us. And I'm giving you the trust of making these things happen. And I'm not there checking your work all the time. So when you do it, I take it that you've done it. Okay? You are responsible. With that responsibility, basically you're not working from an office. I'm not checking you exactly what time and what not. But the work shows, and at the moment I'm finding so much rubbish is incredible. And this is why. It's the package. I look at the website, the package is improved, but now that I've got the package of the websites, they look nice, yes, but they're full of rubbish. So basically I've got a nice package before they looked really rubbish before, but they were full of good stuff. And the ranking was very high, first page of Google. Now they're not nice, like very, very nice, but the ranking is well below nothing. Why? Because we've got nice packages full of rubbish. That's not. Because I prefer to have rubbish things that look rubbish on the internet, but they're at least they're good. They've got good content. Okay, so your skills as a designer on the internet are worth nothing if the content is not adding value. If there's rubbish in the websites, it means nothing. Actually, it's hurting us, and not means nothing. Is actually going many steps backwards. Is actually causing troubles to us. It's hurting us, and the bottom line is being hurt. Look at this. Look at this from this point of view. This website, sanplasmaremoval.com, used to generate $3,000 US. How much did we generate? Zero.
Yeah.
I might have if I had the website down, I would have realized that sooner. Because look, the website is down, it's not working. So at least I know that I have to restore the website. Before, when the website used to go down, all I had to do is just to restore the website. Now I have to actually rebuild the website. And I don't know whether I'm going to do it with you, or I'm going to do it myself, or I'm going to hire someone else. Very simple. We've got to be very, very clear about this. Very, very clear. Okay, so today just do this little things that you've got to do, and then I will assess you as we go along. Okay. So you're responsible for the websites. Really, you are responsible. And if you see something that it looks a bit iffy on the videos, you tell me. You watch the YouTube channel as well. I'm just sick and tired of keep looking Sael getting some rubbish out. You put rubbish out. I mean, it's just full of freaking rubbish. When I used to, Sael is editing the videos quite sometimes, most of the times quite well. But I mean, yeah, I think yeah, but it's, his job is not as bad, it's not as crucial as yours, because if he creates a bad video, then that video is not going to get views. When you put something on the website and you put rubbish on the website, that rubbish is going to affect the whole website. When you put a video out and it stays on YouTube only, if it's not on our website, it's okay, because it's just people are not going to watch it again, pretty much. But when you put a rubbish on our website, it's hurting the ranking and the bottom line, the sales. And you know how much is hurting us at the moment. This from this sanplasmaremoval.com. So what I say is finish off this plasma pen thing, send me the link, and you rest assured, if I find something of this sort again, oh god. The other thing is, I give you the example. When you put down yesterday on the terms and conditions of this of the rental, only UK companies. That was not a huge mistake. Well, it's still a big mistake, but it's not as huge, because at least it shouldn't actually hurt us as much. It's not a huge mistake, but this sort of thing that I find, this sort of rubbish, is just, I'm thinking, how on earth are you not able to realize it? You are the one who put it out there. You're the one in charge. Anyway, I've had enough of this. I'm getting tired. Okay, Jack. Let me be straight. At the moment, who's financing you is other investments that we've made before. You've hurt us. Jack, let me be straight with you. The salary that is going to you at the moment is due to the work that I've done, not the work you've done. Very straight. And that's not going to go on for too long. So you better create things that add value. Okay, I hope that the message is there and you start taking action. So remember, you get rubbish, you're out. You're part of the team if you are creating value. Okay? And you know how to create value now. Good, that's it. Finish off that plasma thing, and when you send it to me, I'll check it, and if I find something like some rubbish in there, oh god, be careful. Be really careful. No more mistakes of the sort. You are in charge.
Yeah.
Put it this way. Find systems in your mind to make sure you add value. Find workflow systems to make sure that you add value. I told you the way I used to write, the way I still write today. Okay? Find workload systems in order for you to add value, okay? Bye-bye, Jack. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye. That was the, unfortunately, how can I put it, it's true. If the guys, I like his attitude, is great, but if he doesn't get his act together, look at this for example. Am I going to let this room with this freaking thing? No. Do people care whether I'm a nice or bad person? They don't really care. They care that they've got a nice room. That's what it is, guys. Very simple.